To install Laravel application to our local host, we have to go to Laravel website and we have to go to our documentation, and on the installation part, we have to go to create a Laravel application section, and then we can see we have a bunch of prerequisites to install Laravel application, which are PHP Composer, the Laravel installer itself, and Node and npm for the front end. So to install all these things, we can use this command line for Mac OS, and there is an individual command line for Windows PowerShell and Linux too. So choose whichever works best for you. So I'm using Mac OS, and I already installed this thing. So just copy this command line and open up your terminal and paste it so that it could be installed globally to your computer. And now go to Laravel installer part. So copy this command line and install it again in your terminal so that it could install globally. And the latest version of Laravel installer is 5.16, which is visible here. Now we can create Laravel application using this command line, that is Laravel new, then our name of our application. So for that we have to, let's close this terminal, let's create a folder, give it a name, applications, and open this folder. In this folder, open a terminal. So this terminal is opening on this folder. So we are going to install Laravel application in this folder. So now we know the command line Laravel new, then our app name. So type Laravel test project. So click on enter. Now it is asking us to choose a starter kit. I'm going to choose Vue.js, and then Laravel built-in authentication that I want. So choose this one, click on enter. It is asking me now to choose a testing framework, which is best I prefer. So click on enter. Now it is asking me if I want to install npm. So yes, I want. So click on yes. Alright, so our Laravel application is installed at this project. You can see we have a folder here, and we can run the application through this command composer run dev. So now we can close this terminal and open this up in a Visual Studio Code or any other code editor you prefer, and we can use the terminal from here, and we can run the Laravel project. So composer run dev is the command that run the project. So click on enter, and now it is giving us a server. So copy the link and go to your browser, open up. Yes, we can see our Laravel 12 application is installed to our local machine. Now the thing is, where is the database? So to check it, we have to click on the .env file, and we can see that as a database it is now using SQLite. So we want to use MySQL, phpMyAdmin. So how can we do that? So for that we have to install Jamf to our computer. So go to Google and search on Jamf, download, and download the version you need for the Jamf according to your operating system. So I am using Mac, so I am going to download it, this one. So I already downloaded it and installed it to my computer, and this is my Jamf control panel. This will be the starting screen. So click on manage server and run the MySQL database from here. Click on that and click on start so that it gets running. And the second one is Apache web server. So click on that and it start to run it. Both are running. So I'm going to minimize it and go to browser. Now let's go to phpMyAdmin localhost /phpMyAdmin. You can see we have a bunch of databases. So click on plus icon, give it a name. So test2, test project 2, that's our database name. I'm going to copy it and create the database. So our database is created. Now we have to connect it to our Laravel 12 application that we already installed. For that we have to go to the code editor, and here instead of SQLite we are going to use MySQL, and uncomment these lines. All of these things are okay for using local database of MySQL. We just have to change the name of the database, so that is test project 2 that I set here. Now we have to click on save, and now it is saved. Okay, after changing the database connection, we can see we are getting some error. So for that, we have to open up a new window for our terminal, and we have to migrate the databases to our database tables that are located here. Database migrations, we have to migrate these tables to our new database. So for that, we have to run a command that is php migrate. All right, so we can see our database tables are migrated, and this error should be gone. So we can see refreshing here, and yes, our error is gone. Now we are connected to our this database. So if we refresh this page, you can see that in this database we have necessary tables of user sessions that are defined by Laravel 12 applications. We can close the terminal now. So that's how we can install Laravel 12 application to our local host. Thank you so much.